Hey, what's up guys? This is the next episode of Redstone Tutorials, and at the end I have something really cool down there. Just some cool timing. I'm going to show you all the ways you can input and output into a redstone repeater. So here, that's pretty simple. You can do it through a wire also. Something I think is really cool is if you have just a wire on top, you can power the repeater below it. So that's pretty interesting. Here, you can also, do it through a block with like a lever or a button, and then of course you can just put a pressure plate right down. Any form of input. Another thing that's cool is if you put, you can input it through a block. So if you put the redstone into the block and have a repeater behind it, it will power it. Now, if you try and do it with just wiring, that won't work, as you can see. And if you put a repeater in front and wiring behind, it will still work. So basically, to get a power straight through a block, you just need a repeater on one side or the other. And now I just want to put this on top and cut it and turn all of these on. And as you can see, I didn't cut this one, but that's not powered, but this is powered. So if you have one on top, the repeater will power it, and the other one's not, which I'll show you again later. Here, you can just output it at the same level. That's pretty obvious. You can output it one above, which we also saw here, and it will work. And you can also just output it into a squiggly signal, and that will work. So I think the coolest thing is that it can go through blocks. And now here, another use for repeaters is if I want to have a whole bunch of signals running right next to each other, and I can use repeaters, and I'll control all of these separately. Now if I just turn one off, you can see I control all of them separately. However, here I have to space them one apart in order to control them separately, because if I try and just make a line from each of them, it just turns into a giant, I guess, OR switch, where if any one of them is on, then all of them are on. So repeaters kind of get rid of that mess. And now here, I'm just showing you some cool fancy stuff you can do with repeaters. I have a loop over here that just will loop the signal back over and over. And then I have repeaters set to various delays. These two are on minimum, these two are on maximum, and it looks super cool, guys. Are you ready for this? You have to admit that I just really like that for some reason. So yeah, on that note, thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to do pistons next, and then once we're done with that, we're going to go into some logic gates and just a lot of fun redstone stuff. Thanks for watching.